News 6 has Eclipse fever.
Road trip!
Come with us as we travel from Orlando to Sun Valley, Idaho, following the path of totality, all on clickorlando.com, with stops in
Kentucky, Missouri, Nebraska, Idaho,
even
Red Buttes. Butts?
You're invited on our road trip. Check with us throughout the day to see where we are next. The Great Eclipse, only on clickorlando.com from News 6.
Hi guys, I'm Shannon.
I'm Emily.
And we are about to take a cross-country road trip to see the Great American Eclipse.
The eclipse happens August 21st, and we will be in Sun Valley, Idaho for the big event.
Yes, but all along the way we're stopping at points across the path of totality. Our first stop is in Nashville, and we're excited. We're about to take off from the WKMG parking lot.
Yeah, it's about 11:30 Thursday, so we're gonna hit the road. First stop, Nashville.
Yes, you can follow all our progress, meet all the people we meet, see all the things we see on clickorlando.com/eclipse. We're excited to have you come with us on our road trip.
Yeah, please join us.
Bye.
Bye. Road trip.
All right, the countdown is on. We are just 3 days away from the Great American Eclipse, and already travelers are heading out in hopes of making it to the best viewing spots, and News 6 is no exception.
That's right. 2 members of our digital team are already out on a cross-country trip. They started overnight, and they're going to end up in Idaho.
How about that? Pretty cool. Shannon McClellan and Emily Speck left just before midnight. Look at them looking out the window there. And right now they're cruising through Georgia. The dynamic duo, as we like to call them, the Webettes, join us live on the road this morning. And ladies, I'm sure the adrenaline was pumping as you got off this morning. Has that adrenaline worn off?
No, that adrenaline also might have been a lot of coffee, but
yeah, we're doing well.
Yeah.
All right, so who's driving the vehicle right now? Who's driving that?
I'm driving.
Okay.
I'm driving.
So you stopped and
she has been quite the driver.
All right, so we got those stupid questions out of the way. That was for my own good. All right, so these ladies are very talented. They do a ton on clickorlando.com. What can we expect in the days leading up and as that eclipse happens?
Well, after we leave here, we're stopped at a Waffle House in Georgia. We're headed to Nashville. We're about 4 hours away. We're going to have an interview there at the Adventure Science Museum and or the Adventure Science Center with the planetarium director. Nashville is the largest city where the eclipse totality is going to go over. So Music City is totally pumped, and they're ready to show us some love. So we're really excited to get there and check out why that's the best place to view the eclipse.
And all along our path, we'll be stopping at different cities along the path of totality, so it's going to be really awesome. We're hopefully going to meet a lot of really cool people, and you can see all our coverage on clickorlando.com.
Posting a lot on social media, I bet, Shannon.
Oh.
Yes, Facebook. We're going to be doing a ton of Facebook Lives. We're on Twitter, Instagram, even Snapchat. So
what types of equipment will you be using, ladies? What do you have, like special cameras? Can you tell us what kind of gear you have?
Yeah, sure. So we're planning on photographing the eclipse with our DSLR camera, and I got a special solar filter for it. It's got Mylar film on it. Basically, it blocks out 99.999% of the sun's rays. That way it doesn't damage the mirror on the camera, and we can hopefully get some good images. But I'm really excited to see everyone's reactions to the eclipse, not only just the eclipse.
Nice. So we only have a few seconds left. We can't wait to hear more from you, Shannon and Emily, on your journey. So thank you so much. Get going. We want to see more. And you can keep track of the Great American Eclipse right here on News 6 and their road trip on our website, along with where to find safe eclipse eyewear and myths surrounding the event. This is all up right now on clickorlando.com/eclipse, brought to you by Adventist University of Health Sciences.
Well, Monday won't be your typical Monday, as all eyes will be towards the sky watching the Great American Eclipse.
It's just 3 days away. News 6 and clickorlando.com are your home for full coverage. You saw members of our digital team live on the morning news this morning. They were in Georgia. Now they've made it to Tennessee. Shannon McClellan and Emily Speck crossed another state line just a couple hours ago. We want them to be safe. We just got these pictures from them as an update. You can see the moment they crossed the border there, and you can check out the warning for drivers because traffic's going to be be heavy across the path of totality in the days to come. So Shannon and Emily's road trip will eventually take them to Idaho for Monday's eclipse. Of course, you can keep track of the Great American Eclipse on our website, and you can follow along where to find the team, where to find eyewear to watch the event. It's all on clickorlando.com/eclipse, brought to you by Adventist University of Health Services.
Should be a
See it
great
through
time.
their eyes.
Yeah, that's gonna be great stuff.
Hey guys, it's Emily and Shannon.
Hi.
We're here in Music City, first stop on our total eclipse road trip. Music City is preparing for the first total eclipse here since the 1400s, and it's a really big deal. We're at the Adventure Science Center. They're expecting about tens of thousands of people here for a festival that starts tomorrow. They've given out over 300,000 pairs of solar eclipse glasses, and they are sold out, so no more glasses. Which has been a big problem here and in Florida.
They're having a huge festival here all weekend. They're going to have country music acts, a lot of cool guest speakers, and they paid for the entire festival using their solar eclipse glasses money. So they sold over 300,000 pairs, they said, over the past year. They said they've been preparing for this eclipse for the past 5 years. So it's really cool. They also have a wedding going on.
Yeah, there's an eclipse wedding. They're preparing for a new virtual reality show that's going to start. They have an eclipse show in the planetarium, which is one of the best planetariums in the nation.
It's really cool stuff. So we're going to show you around a little bit, and then we'll show you outside where the festival is going to happen, where the party's going to be. So here we go.
We're moving.
We start. Here's the big eclipse sign. As you can see, they say available inside, but they are sold out. No more glasses. They did say, though, that if you do plan on coming to their event, that they will be handing out 10,000 pairs at the event, selling them for $2 each, which is a great deal if you've been looking for solar eclipse glasses. So there's a lot of cool things going on at this museum.
We're about to walk into the solar system survey.
The solar system survey. Yes, let's flip it. Here we go. So here's all the planets. Scale to size.
The smallest planet, Mercury.
And so on and so forth. Those are pretty big.
Here's Jupiter, my favorite planet.
Emily's favorite planet, Jupiter.
Here's the size comparison.
Oh, we're back. All right, so here we go. Big spinning Earth right there. Just a really cool place. They've been preparing for this eclipse, like I said, for 5 years, so they are really pumped about it here in Nashville. As you can see here, they have a little exhibit where kids can experience what it's like to walk on the moon. Hi everyone, I'm Shannon.
I'm Emily.
And we are live in downtown Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Yes,
we're in Kentucky.
Sorry, this is our 5th day today, so we were a little tired. But we are down here at the Summer Salute Festival. They're getting ready for the big eclipse here in Hopkinsville. And why are we here in Hopkinsville?
Hopkinsville is declared the darkest point of the eclipse by NASA. So it means that of anywhere else in the path of totality, Hopkinsville is going to be the darkest, the most total eclipse. So that's why this small town of about, what did he say, about 30,000 residents is going to like quadruple. So it's going to be the place to be. They're having a festival. There's bands. We just met with Mayor Hendricks, who is so nice.
Great guy. And he loves Disney World.
Yes, he wants to be the next mayor of Disney if that's possible. So we said we'd put in a good word for him.
We did. We tried to create a position for him.
We'll have to talk to maybe Mayor Dyer, see if he can pull any strings, see what we can do. He has a solar eclipse bowling ball that was given to him. That's pretty cool.
Yes, the world's largest bowling ball manufacturer is based in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. And for the big eclipse, they made their own custom bowling ball. I put it on our Instagram page. It's really neat. He had a lot of fun facts for us. He said that in the whole county of Hopkinsville, there's only 1,000 hotel rooms, and they're expecting, thousands and thousands of people to come. So he said the majority of them are camping either in RVs or on other people's land. tomorrow morning at the University of Missouri.
Yep, with Dr. Angela Speck. She's a astronomer there. So we're really excited about that. So for now, this is Emily and Shannon in Hopkinsville, Kentucky.
We're gonna get some ice cream, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow, if not later tonight. So have a great night, everyone.
Bye.
And News 6 and ClickOrlando.com are your home for full coverage.
Yeah, you may have seen members of our digital team live on the morning news in Georgia this morning.
And they have made a lot of progress since then. Shannon and Emily's road trip will eventually take them to Sun Valley, Idaho for Monday's eclipse. But right now, they're kind of near my hometown. They are in Kentucky for the Great Sun Festival. And you guys are in Hopkinsville right now. I hope you're enjoying the bluegrass. Look at you looking like Kentucky girls there.
We are in downtown Hopkinsville, Kentucky right now. It is a little toasty, but they have a great eclipse festival called Summer Salute going on right now. It's really fun. The band is bumping. Smells like delicious barbecue.
Yeah.
It's a good scene.
We just met the mayor, sweetest guy.
He was great.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
So what are they telling you about how many people they're expecting to view the eclipse?
So Mayor Hendricks said they're expecting about 150,000 people with official estimates, but because so many people have rented out their houses and things like that, they think it could be double than that, but it's hard to get an estimate. But the county population is like 70,000.
He told us that in the whole county there's only 1,000 hotel rooms, so most of the people that are coming here are camping either on campgrounds or on other people's farmland.
That is crazy.
Yeah, and where are you guys staying? I mean, are you even having a chance to enjoy this, or do you have to get right back on the road and head to the next town?
We're gonna take a minute to enjoy it. We're gonna talk to some of the people who maybe live here, maybe traveled here from all over. He said there's people here from 19 countries. People here from, he knows, of 47 states. So it's a really crazy scene here. It's the point of greatest eclipse. NASA officially named it that, and they've been preparing for this. He said they've known about it for 10 years. So it's really cool.
We are totally jealous of the fact that you guys are on a paid road trip across the country.
Yes. Right. And Tom Sorrell's first job was in Hopkinsville, Kentucky.
Wow.
So maybe some people there will remember him.
Yeah,
from back in the day.
Julie, as you mentioned, you're from Kentucky. Do you have any recommendations on where they should
I've never been to Hopkinsville. So.
And now is not the time to go because they are sold out.
Right.
Thanks, ladies.
Well, you can keep track of the Great American Eclipse road trip on our website, along with where to find safe eclipse eyewear and myths surrounding this event. It's up right now on ClickOrlando.com/eclipse, brought to you by Adventist University of Health Sciences.
The Great American Eclipse is almost here. We are counting down, and in Central Florida, it's going to start in 1 day, 14 hours, and really just a few minutes. It's the first total solar eclipse over the U.S. in 38 years, and since the sky won't go totally dark here, News 6 digital journalists Shannon McClelland and Emily Speck hit the road following the path of where the sun will go totally dark, and their ultimate destination is Sun Valley, Idaho, ironically, right? But the eclipse road trip had to put it in park for the night. Shannon and Emily are staying in Laramie, Wyoming. Their first stop this morning was the University of Missouri.
It's been a lot of fun. It's a beautiful campus here in Columbia. There's a ton of hype for the eclipse, and the eclipse happens on students' first day back on campus. So it's going to be a cool event for everyone.
Yeah, definitely.
The ladies start the next 9-hour drive to Idaho first thing in the morning, and you can keep track of their eclipse road trip along with where to find eclipse safe eyewear, because there's a lot of fakes out there, Danny. Just head to ClickOrlando.com/eclipse, brought to you by Adventist University of Health Sciences.
Today is the day millions of Americans will get to see a total solar eclipse.
In fact, we're just about an hour away until it all starts on the West Coast. And right now, our digital journalists, Shannon McClellan and Emily Speck, are at the Sawtooth National Forest. They join us now live. And guys, I'm sure the excitement there is just out of control.
Yeah, it is a really cool scene here. There are a lot of people around. A lot of people have their eclipse glasses, and you know, this town that we're in, the population is 63, and they've been preparing for this for a while. They have a lot of parking lots set up. It's a really cool spot to be in.
Yeah, people are camped out. They've got their telescopes. We're camped out. We're ready for the moon to do its thing.
Yeah, we're ready to live stream.
Sounds great. Can you guys hear us by chance? We have not been told if you can hear us.
We can hear you.
Okay, cool. So what have you guys been doing? I know this has been quite the trip for you guys, a 3-day trip or 2-day trip across the country. So I know you've been blogging your way through it, and I'm sure you guys have met some amazing people too.
Yes. Well, we went through 10 states. 5 of the total eclipse cities. And we've met some amazing people. We met a couple from Germany who flew to Wyoming for their 12th total eclipse. They've seen 12. We met another couple
from California. They were on their way to Wyoming. We've crossed paths with pretty much every gas station we stop at or everywhere we go. We ask if they're headed to their eclipse, and the answer is yes.
Lots of eclipse shirts, eclipse gear. It's a big deal up here.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool that so many flyover states now have all this tourist attraction, and their hotels and motels have been packed with people. I see the weather there. Looks pretty nice, right? No clouds in the sky?
It is crystal clear here. It was chilly this morning. It was 36 degrees. We're not in Florida anymore.
Definitely not.
But it should be great conditions for our live stream, and everyone should watch along with us because it's going to be really cool.
Yeah. We cannot wait to see it, ladies. We'll be watching you on clickorlando.com. I know you'll have a great shot for us because it's not looking so good. The skies aren't looking so good here in Central Florida.
Yes, and no glasses required for Click Orlando live stream. It's 100% safe.
Great point.
That's the safe way to go. Shannon McClellan and Emily Speck, be safe out there. We can't wait to see your update on the total eclipse out there on the path of totality. Again, all of that for you on clickorlando.com, brought to you by Adventist University of Health. Well, 14 states and roughly 70 miles long, eclipse chasers flock to what's been called the path of totality. So here's some time-lapse video from one of those spots in that path, Sun Valley, Idaho. And today's event was certainly a day to remember for millions of Americans, including 2 News 6 employees.
Our team coverage continues now with digital journalists Shannon McClellan and Emily Speck joining us now from Sun Valley, Idaho. And first of all, ladies, we've enjoyed your report so much, but this really was a great learning experience for everyone.
That's right, Julie, it was. Now that the eclipse is over, we can really learn from the eclipse. There are things that we can learn about the corona, the sun's atmosphere that we can't do because we can't normally turn the lights off on the sun, which is what happens during the eclipse. So we talked to a University of Missouri professor. There's a Citizen Kate project happening. Over 60 telescopes are observing the sun to see what we can learn about it and its effects on the Earth.
And I know during your journeys, we've been following your travels online and on Instagram and on Snapchat. You guys have met people from all over the world traveling along this path of totality.
That's right. We've met a couple from Germany. We met a couple from California. Even just today, I can't even count all the
Chicago.
states.
There are a couple people.
Maine, New York, Virginia. People have brought their families. I met a family of like 6 with a couple little kids. They were from Virginia, so everyone's involved all over the country.
Everyone's traveling.
Yeah.
And I know we've had so much build up to this, you guys driving across the country. Was it what you expected it would be?
The eclipse was more than I expected. I mean, it was beautiful. That moment, that 2 minutes was absolutely breathtaking and beautiful. But on top of that, meeting all these people that were brought together because of the eclipse, that, you really can't beat that.
We've been saying everybody's so nice, and we're like, is it because we're in the Midwest? But it's people from all over. We're all just bonded by wanting to see this amazing stellar phenomena.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
All right, well, you guys have done an awesome job. We're looking forward to seeing you when you get back. Shannon McClellan and Emily Speck reporting live for us. Thank you, guys.
And our coverage continues online right now. We've shared several stories on the phenomenon, including how it's attracted sky watchers from around the world.